Well, hello, hello. Welcome to my heyday. I am Phoebe, your real down home farm girl. I spent my youth growing up on a farm in the South, and I want to share some of my farm experiences while we play and talk heyday. So come on in and sit down. I've got hello, Kim and Arjan. How are you? I've got kind of a lot of things out of my way before I started streaming. I took the dog outside and she took care of her business. And to stop her from barking, I'm being a little bit mean. I put the bark collar on her. Sometimes she likes to just woof for no reason at all. Hello, Lynn, Peter. How are you guys doing? And Melissa, how are you? Hey, to start out, we're going to talk about the event, which is town visitors, the global event, by the way. And we're going to look and see where we're standing on that. We're getting, we're 90 million away. Do you think we'll make it? I don't know if we're going to make it or not. What do you guys think? 90 million in just a little less than 8 hours to go. So I've done 160 visitors, and it's kind of interesting to see what each threshold would give us in prizes. Mosquitoes are out. Yeah, hello, Lynn. How are you? Arjan, I grew up in Arkansas, went to high school in Arkansas, and I was very athletic when I was in school. I was an all-state basketball player and did quite well on the team. But back to the town event. On one of my farms, I got all vouchers, and the last reward I got was 5 gold vouchers. They kind of start out in order. I had the green, and then the blue, and the pink, and then 5 gold vouchers. That was pretty good. I thought, yeah, I got 180, or no, I got 160. You did 180? Yeah, you can go check on that, Arjan, and see. Just open up the poster board and you will see. Let's jump into the town here. Uh, Tonight I'm going to be giving away some stickers. So you might want to listen to everything I have to say. Hello, Blossom. How are you, dear? You want to listen to everything I say because one of the you're going to have to go back and remember something that I've said in the stream in order to win some stickers. So, like I said, though, I'm all settled in here. I took care of the dog first, and I got me a nice tall glass of iced tea. I'm kind of strange when it comes to my drinks. Like, I like to drink soda with a straw, but I have to have my iced tea in a glass. Not plastic, not styrofoam. It has to be in a glass. There's just something about tea that tastes better when it's in a glass. So, okay, going down to my town, let's see if we can get some visitors up there, increase those numbers a little bit. I like the rewards I get from the town as well as the XP. Yeah, I'm going to test your memory there, Peter. You can only think of one thing. Oh, come on. Let's not start that Katie talk. She's just a figment of your imagination till you can produce the right Katie here. Does everybody agree? I tell it straight, I'm sorry. But I'm collecting here from my strong man. It's going to give me a plank. I should be getting close to having enough to level up. I think all I needed was some bolts. But we're going to continue on here. Um, Hello, Gizmo. How are you? So happy you made it. Just doing a little collecting here. I want to add to the global numbers here before we move into the video. And it's just telling everybody how I'm so picky about my iced tea. I have to have it in a glass, not a plastic glass or styrofoam or a paper cup. If it's not in a glass, I'll send it back to the kitchen. In this case, it's my kitchen. But I got it stacked full of ice. Okay, moving along. I'm just trying to up our numbers there in the global event. I got some more to collect out of the cinema. You know, the cinema pays off the best of um, XP. You get that's not so good. I don't remember what he asked for, but you can get over 1500 XP when the guy asks for the jelly beans. Love those jelly beans. Okay, I don't think I'll sign these. I'll assign them after my stream is done. But collect. We're going to go back up to the farm here. Now, you know, a lot of you are not on my Facebook, and some of you are. So to give away some stickers, I have a little thing for you guys to do. I'm going to park my farm right here on the honey tree. Can everybody see the honey tree now? Okay. No, Arjan, you're not, because you're not trustworthy yet. You got to prove to me that you can be trusted. Okay, everybody see my honey tree here? Can you see the honey tree? You see the honey tree. All right. I stack my nectar underneath my honey tree, behind the honey tree, because you know when you're doing decoration, the honey tree takes up all that space and it's like wasted space, so I put nectar behind it. So for the first award that I'm going to give away tonight, which will be stickers, how many nectar do you think I have? How many nectar bushes do you think I have? Now I'm going to give you guys all a chance to sit there and just concentrate on it for just a few minutes and listen to a little bit of music while you're doing it. Hi, Suze. Suze, as you can look at the screen there and all the latecomers, I'm going to give away stickers to whoever can guess how many nectar bushes I have under my honey tree. I always put nectar behind the tree so that, no, don't start guessing yet. I'll tell you when to go. I'll tell you when to start guessing. Okay? So everybody can start counting now. And when the music is over, can you hear the music? Let me turn it up here. When the music is over, then I will take all of your guesses. Okay? I'll just sit right there and rest and enjoy the music. It's a little country music. I have very diverse music tastes. I like classical, crossover classical, lots of different things. Yeah, sorry, John, just look at the tree. You should have the image there. Start counting. By the way, this is free music from Yahoo. They really have a wide range of music there. And that's not complimentary. Carrie says she's got it. Okay, Kim, hurry back. Lynn says she's got it. And the music is over. So now I'm going to move off the farm, off the bee trees. Okay, start putting in your guesses. Arjan says 16. Okay, that's firm, Arjan. Wilma says 18. Carrie said 20. Arjan, once is enough. Peter said 17. Melissa said 17. Blossom says 19. Lynn said 21. Gizmo says 18. This is kind of fun. Is everybody done with their guesses? Maybe you'd all like to go back and count again. One guess, Blossom. No one has it right. You want to count again? Well, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a little hint. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the honey. Now let's see, where do those bees all go to after I've taken the honey? Well, they didn't go to all the nectar. Yes, you're all wrong. uh, Sue's now says 22. Melissa, they're all under the tree, all behind the tree and around the tree. Peter, we're going to send you back to counting 101. Carrie's new guess is 25. Gizmo says 24. Wilma says 23, and she is right. Wilma is the first one to get it right. Okay, Wilma, I'm going to be needing your address so I can send you some stickers. And we're not friends on Facebook. No, Wilma got it right. She's right on. It's 23. So would you guys all like to see where they are? Let's go into the edit mode. I'm going to edit that layout. And let's erase some of these. I don't want to pick the honey too here. I thought you guys would have picked that one back there. Let me make sure I didn't pick one up. Yes, I did. I put 2 in. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we are. Does anybody want to count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. Well done, Wilma. And I will get with you before the stream is over, or I'll just I'll put my Facebook link in the comments below, and you can just add me as a friend, Wilma, and then I'll correspond with you on the private messenger to get your address. Okay, that sound good? Now I'm going to, it says I have something in here. It must be my honey tree. Now I'll finish, go back and redecorate later. And I'm going to get out of here and go back to the farm. One of the things that I like a lot about summertime is all of the fresh fruit and things that you can get. Like right now, strawberries are in season, and a lot of the stores, kind of like a gas war, they all have a strawberry war around here. Who can give you the best price? So I picked up several strawberries today, but one of my grocery stores had these cantaloupe called Golden Kiss. Oh my gosh, it is a cantaloupe to die for. And since we're talking about melons, one of the things that my father used to do was to we grew watermelons, and it was like a summer crop, so to speak. We would go to when the watermelon was ripe, we'd load up the truck and go to town and sell watermelon out of the back of the truck. And since I helped pick the melon and help put them in the truck, I could go to town. And hello, Leo, how are you? Since I'd help load up the truck, my dad would give me part of the money, which could, do quite good for that time of the century. And anyway, one of the big things that we had to be concerned about was vandals in the watermelon patches at night. And my grandpa lived with us, my mom's dad lived with us for a long time, and doing the watermelon patch was really his baby. So if any of the vandals, he kind of had an idea which neighbors it was that was going back there and vandalizing the watermelon patch. So he decide he's going to teach them a little lesson. So he goes back and he took a few watermelon and he had them marked so he could know which ones he had, but he put salt into the melons. I'm not talking just a normal salt, I'm talking kind of a salt that wasn't too kind to the tummy. And of course, those kids would get those melons and they'd be in the bathroom all the next day. And so this worked for a few times, and the kids were moving to a different part of the watermelon patch and started vandalizing a different section. And so my grandpa would go climb in the tree with his shotgun loaded with buckshot, and he'd shoot over their heads. And they realized that they couldn't get away with it, so they did stop vandalizing the watermelon patch. But that was back in my day on the farm. We were very poor, and we had a lot of garden crops that we would peddle into town, and we just wouldn't go to our town. We'd go to different towns all around, and we would peddle our watermelon and corn on the cob. Oh, everybody wanted corn still in the shucks. If you don't know what shucks are, that's the leaves that covers the corn. But everybody would they wanted that corn, man. We could take a whole truckload, and our truck was very similar to, no, not this truck, but we had sideboards up on each side of the truck so you could really load it up. Yeah, shame. But anyway, my dad, we'd really load that truck up, and the rear of the truck would kind of go back because it would be so much weight on it. And we made, there was money to buy our school clothes with and to put us back in school, or to get our school books and all that stuff when school started. Leon, hi, how are you? We're missing you, guy, over there. Leon's in my hood. Super nice guy. No one's going to steal him away, that's for sure, because he knows that Blossom and the other girls would all hunt him down. They'd always try and steal your grandpa's corn. Oh, corn. When a few years ago we lived more into, I'm from like around St. Louis, and we lived in the suburbs of St. Louis a few years ago, and we had a very huge yard. It was like almost 3 acres. So we would have a garden on that 3 acres. Talk about the corn. It's like you check your corn to see when it will be ready, and you go and you're like, oh, 2 more days for this corn. And you go the next day and you say, I think this corn may be ready for tomorrow. Well, you can forget it, because the raccoons would get into the cornfield at night and clean it up. So we decided we were going to stop them raccoons from getting into the corn patch. And we had our dog, and we decided that we'd put the dog in the garden area that had fences, and then he would keep the raccoons chased away. Not true. We saw where the dog slept at nights when he was in there, and those coons would be right in his face eating the corn. They didn't care. They cleaned up that corn so fast. I don't know how I got on Joseph's farm, but it was a job to fight the little vandal neighbors and all the wildlife to have a good crop. I'm just doing things absent-mindedly here. I don't really need to send Tom after that. I can make it. The gift catalog, ooh, 39. What should we get? I don't even think I'm going to. Hi, Leo. I'm fine, thank you. I don't think I'm going to worry about collecting those paths. I don't think. My personal opinion is that Heyday should have offered them for sale in the decos, instead of making us suffer through like this. But since I'm almost at 40, I'm going to go ahead and take the toolbox. That way I can add to this tomorrow. And let's see, what is Mr. Alfred going to bring us? Leon, you don't want to add Arjan. He is not a very good friend. He will take from your shop when it's intended for someone else. I'm sorry, Arjan, but you got to prove to us that you're much better than that. See, Blossom agrees it's a bad idea. There's Alfred. What do you think's in the box? A hammer. Any guesses? Hammer? Tar paint? Okay, we're going to open the box now. Holy crapolas. It's dynamite. One thing I don't need is dynamite. Okay. Leon, you missed the first part where we gave away the some stickers, Heyday stickers. And in case, let me see if I can show the picture here to everybody about the Heyday stickers, what they consist of. A complete set of this. This is a complete set of the stickers. Yeah, dynamite. Once you have gotten rid of all those stones and everything, there's the stickers. Wilma will be getting a complete set of stickers because she won the first contest that I had. And the second part to get the other complete set of stickers, I like the cow. Heyday's going to be sending me some more. I emailed him yesterday and asked him to send me some more, so he's going to be sending me more. I hope. At least he responded and said he would take care of it. But I would love to have something to give away, like at least once a month. Where's the fox sticker? You're right. But these are just the pets. I don't know if that duck is a pet. Let's see, do we have the rabbits? We got the puppy and the kitty cat, but we don't have the big dog and the big cats. Okay, going back to the farm now. Can everybody see the farm? Goodbye, stickers. Okay, I'm just going to continue working here a little bit. What did somebody message? Shop. Well, waiting to see if the farm's going to come back. There we go. What are you getting from Ricky, Peter? I'm just being lazy on the farm today. Do you know, if you have the XP booster, I did the math on it, and if you have time to sit there and do carrots, the carrots will pay off better in the long run on the XP booster than strawberries or tomatoes or any of those. What I did to start with before I did my XP booster was I did plant my fields full of strawberries, and as soon as I activated the booster, I collected strawberries and started doing the carrots. But you can make more XP if you take care of the carrots every 10 minutes. So let's see what we need to put in here. I'm low on soybeans. I try to keep 300 of all of my basic 5 crops. I think that's a reasonable number without hoarding too much of it. And my other crops, I like having between 150 to 200 on them. We're going to stock up here on soybeans. And we will feed the pets. And if you're going to do the XP booster, save your pets feeding them and waking them so that you can get double the XP on them. I'm not sure exactly how many XP I get from those donkeys, but you have to feed them several times a day. Has anybody got anything exciting they'd like to share with us? Like, what do some of you do for the summer? Do you have kids that are out of school and you have to go swimming and to the park and everything with them? Vacations? Leanne, I will talk to you on Messenger about Arjan if you wish. Gizmo Arjan has to prove that he is trustworthy again. Um, I put a lot of things in my shop for my hoodies for 1 coin, and that's one big reason. If he goes into a shop and he takes things that are in there for someone else, just like with Leo, he puts stuff in his shop for Ricky, and he says it. Right in this chat, he says that this is for Ricky, and Arjan would still go in and get it, even though he said that. And then it's Arjan just has to prove to me that he can be trusted, and then I'll add him once he proves it. I know, Arjan, you're young, you got a lot to learn. I've been there, not done that. They didn't have heyday in my day when I was 12 years old. They didn't even have computers. Well, don't have too much to do on the farm. Um, Everybody, do you remember how I started the stream? What did I tell you that I was drinking? And how was I drinking it? More to it than just iced tea. Like give someone else a shot at the stickers, Wilma, if you don't mind. Gizmo. You're wrong, Arjan. Soda in a can. You're not supposed to drink out of cans, you know. Let's see if I can make this Nightbot work. It's glass, iced tea in a glass, no straw. And slowly. Oh, come on, Nightbot. Evidently, I don't know how to make this Nightbot work while we're streaming. Let's scroll back up and see who was the first one that said it. Lynn gave the complete right answer. Soda goes with the straw, but the iced tea has to be in a glass. Melissa, I just saw where you said you have a pool in your neighborhood. My daughter has a huge pool, so I will go over there sometimes to. No, I don't like lemon in my tea, Leon. I can't drink. I can't do lemon. I can't do Sprite or 7 Up. if they have lemon because my system doesn't respond too well on lemon. But orange is okay, but not lemon. Nadia. Hello, Nadia. How are you? So nice to see you here. Okay, being lazy here on my farm. I've already done all of my derby tasks, and let's go check on the derby after I collect my cheese. Am I going too fast? Here we go. Eeks, we're in third place, but everyone's doing 320s. So when they finish their task, I'm sure they're going to bring us up a lot. And I'm going to trash some of these so that the hood will have a chance to get some good tasks. Okay, now they get a fresh start to get something else. There's been a ton of boat tasks, and in the Mystery Derby, there wasn't any boat task at 400, because a lot of times in the Mystery Derby, they'll give you 3 boats at 400 points. Okay. I got some revives there. Somebody wants to go grab them. Can't get to my boat here. Go catch some fish. Nightbot didn't come through at all to announce the winner there. Yes, Lynn would have been the winner. Beside each text entry that a person does here in the chat, you'll see 3 dots on the right hand side. If you click on those dots, then it will take you to an individual's channel. So like Leanne, if you click on Gizmo's 3 dots, it will take you to her channel, and she has a really good video or live stream when she does it. Has a couple little games that she plays, and I'm open to suggestions if anybody wants to give me an idea of what I can do for more contests. I've been trying to find different things that we could do. Now when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I have a t-shirt to give away. The t-shirt says Supercell. It's in black. I don't happen to have a picture of that I can show you, but the t-shirt's black, and it's in extra large is the size. But like I said, in my opinion, the extra large is equal to a USA medium size. So you're welcome, Gizmo. So we're going to, I hope I have Nightbot function by the time I reach 1,000 subs. Wonder if I could get all my family to get all their friends to sub. I don't think any of them have subbed to me at all. They don't like me. Okay, got some lobster. I'm really being lazy about farming right now because I don't have to do a task anymore. I've got them all done. And did I tell you though that my iPad is just It's probably going on 2 years old. But the screen is coming loose from the case. So I Googled it. Uh, why is my screen coming away from the case? And there were actually answers for it. It seems that Apple just glues that on there. They just glue that screen to the case, and I guess from the heat, because when I farm, I go at it quite vigorously, and I guess the heat caused that glue to pop loose. Uh, but now I've got to take it into Apple, and I think I'm going to be going in tomorrow morning. I don't know if they'll take me without an appointment. My family told me you have to have an appointment to get into Apple. Arjan is definitely loose. Arjan's our little tech expert here. I took a picture of it, and I don't know if I posted it on Facebook or not, but you can see the light coming through the space that it's created. Uh, I can stick my thumbnail into that space. Actually, I could probably stick a couple of thumbnails in there. That's how much space is created between the case and the screen. But Arjan, what would they do with it? Uh-oh, picture's not moving. That's kind of froze there, I think. Well, let's see here. Thanks, Blossom, for doing the revives. That's really weird. Everything kind of froze there for a second. Well, more like 30 seconds, truthfully. Now, if it costs very much, I might just, it's just 16 gigs. I may just get a something that has more power, more gigs to it. I think my 9-inch is 32 gig, and I may go to a 124. Bye, Carrie. You take care of that hand, lady, so you can type faster, farm faster. It's a good thing that farming only takes one finger. I wanted to try and go. Apple might just replace the screen and charge you an arm and a leg for it. When I Googled it, they said just you could put a little drop of glue on it. Random, my book is practically so full. I need to clean it out. I really do. So I can make room for my viewers. Oh, I found out something, guys. You know, when you have Rose and Ernest, especially Rose, you get little rewards, and it's placed up there on the cliff just outside the fence around the Rose and Ernest's house. Anyway, the rewards that you get up there come mainly from Rose, because if you stop and you look, all Ernest does is products, and you don't get very many rewards from doing products. If you ever do, I've never seen anything. Am I missing something there, maybe? Or someone can tell me if you get rewards for making products. But I found that if you jump in there and feed the animals, help Rose out a little bit, you actually if you feed the animals, you make her have to collect again. But you notice when she's reached the number that you've requested her to do, um, that she kind of shuts down and the animals are standing there hungry. So I've been going in and feeding the animals, and it's like making her have to tend to them more. And it seems like my rewards have increased since I've been doing that. I didn't think there were rewards for the products that Ernest makes, but you do get rewards from the cows and pigs or whatever you assign to Rose to do. Uh, I don't like having Rose collect my eggs. I'd rather have all that extra space for the bacon and the milk because I use those more. And if you think about if you're having Rose collect from your goats, it's really a waste of space because they only come in every 12 hours. My feed settings, since I'm over 100, I'll just go and show you. I set it for 55 milk and 45 bacon. Okay, I don't set for eggs because every 20 minutes you can do your own eggs. Or if you're not on your farm when she is collecting, you're not utilizing those products anyway. And she'll just stack up so many on your barn and on her warehouse, or I guess it's her warehouse. She'll only stack so many and that's it. Right now she's showing that I have 44 milk in stock and 33 bacon. And the reason I'm low on bacon is because, and milk is because I sold some or moved them over to another farm. But I just have her collect milk and bacon. That's the best. And I've experimented with other ways. And for Ernest, I have him doing 25, the cream, butter. The cheeses take a long time, but I'll throw them in at night, or when Ernest isn't using the dairy barn, I'll throw them in. And the same with the syrup. If Ernest isn't making my sugars, then I will throw in the syrup, and I'll also make it at night. So far, my needs are met, and that's what you really want to do. And I, share with the hood as they need as well. But that's what I do. I'm going to go back over here and see if I can sneak in. If you're doing an animal task, feed the animals, I don't turn her off. I mean, I don't turn her off at all because I've got the chickens, and you can pretty well do a feed task just on to Melissa and her daughter. Yeah, if that's what you want, Wilma. Melissa, I don't know if I have you on my friends bar. What is your farm name? Gotta change my position here. Okay. But if you're doing a feed task, I just do it mainly on chickens. You can do it in no time on the chickens, and Rose can keep on producing for you. I will check over there and see if I can feed them for her, and you get a few numbers that way. But oh, I'm sorry, Melissa. I didn't Duh, face is red. It didn't register that your last name was Denny. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's in my hood. Good player. I love my hoodies. They are so great. I almost bring tears to my eyes. They're so wonderful. I hate to tell you guys this, but I have the best doggone hood in all of Heyday. Okay, I'm about done here. If anybody has anything they want to ask or anything. She makes Rose makes the food for them. I don't want her feeding all my animals. I just want her doing the bacon and the milk. That's all I need from her. And she makes the food she still makes the food. The only thing is when you have the feed task, you want to jump in and make a lot of chicken food. chicken food, chicken feed. You want to jump in there and make that before Rose can fill up the barn. Uh, but anyway, no, she makes the food for all of the animals. You don't have to set her because of that. Ricky is going to be streaming in about it's almost 8 p.m. my time. He's going to be streaming at 1 to 2 a.m. my time. So Ricky's going to be streaming, do the math, in about 5 to 6 hours. Okay? Yes, that is correct, Leo. You do not. Heyday is going to quit supporting everything that's less than the iOS 9. Uh, he said about 1 to, what did he say now? He said about 3 to 4 his time, I think it was. But anyway, I went back to the Japan time converter and found it to be like 1 to 2 a.m. He wakes you up, Nadia. Okay. Anybody have anything they want to talk about or any questions they want to ask? I thought about getting up for it, but I don't know. What was he going to be doing something special, or is that just he's going to be doing something special on his birthday, which is July 13th or something like that? I called in last year on his birthday and I was too shy to talk, believe it or not. I'm really kind of an introvert. I have to force myself. And I didn't realize my barn was so full. I need wheat or my silo. Okay, nobody has any questions or anything? I don't like wasting too much of your time because I know you have families and other things to do. Someone told me that there's life after Heyday. I was surprised. It kind of seems sometimes that Heyday is my life since I don't work or anything. And my husband's very easy to please. He'll come home and say, I don't want you to cook me anything. I'm not very hungry. That's great. He doesn't want me to make him anything. Well, everybody, another fun time on the farm is ending. I appreciate everyone for joining me on this stream. And yeah, June the 12th, Blossom, our hood will be 1 year old on June the 12th. Isn't that exciting? But anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I know I enjoyed it. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the red button. And don't forget to hit that little bell there as well so that you'll be get the notifications of future streaming. I will be streaming again on Sunday night. I hope I'm a little more prepared for that than I am now. I have had 2 or 3 days to get ready for this. But thank you all very much and happy farming. You can stay in chat as long as you want, but I'm going to sign off here. And hot bath looks pretty good right now, as well as having a